Transforming your life with hypnotherapy just got easier with your host, Julie from coachinghypnosis.net.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Coaching Hypnosis podcast, where we dive into mindset hacks and NLP tools for lawyers, HR pros, salespeople, and anyone who wants to win more by working smarter, not harder. Today we're unlocking the secrets of negotiation, but not just any negotiation. We're talking about using NLP to make every negotiation feel less like a battle and more like a dance. Because let's face it, whether you're hammering out a settlement, closing a sales deal, or navigating a tricky HR dispute, negotiation is all about psychology, patience, and subtle influence. Forget those old school tactics of pounding the table or pushing your point until someone caves. With NLP, you have a much smoother, smarter toolkit. Let me break down a few key techniques. Pacing and leading. First, you match the other person's language and body language subtly, almost like mirroring their energy and words. This builds rapport without them realizing it. Once you've matched, you gently lead them towards your preferred outcome. Think of it like guiding a dance partner instead of forcing a move. Embedded commands. This one's a sneaky classic. You slip in suggestions inside regular conversation. For example, you might say, "When we find a fair solution, everyone feels better. Heard what I did there?" The phrase, "when we find a fair solution," it's like planting the idea that a solution is inevitable. Presuppositions. Instead of, "if we settle this," you say, "when we settle this." Language that assumes cooperation and moves the mindset towards agreement. These tools aren't about manipulation. They're about guiding conversation so the other side feels they're in control, even when you're steering the ship. Negotiations can get emotional. Maybe the other side gets defensive or angry or throws out some dramatic claims. Your secret weapon? NLP calm anchors, like the ones we talked about in the other episode, when tension rises. Tap into your internal calm trigger to stay grounded. Reframe the opponent's aggression as a sign of how important the issue is to them, not a personal attack. Use meta-model questions to clarify vague or aggressive statements. Can you tell me exactly what you mean by that? Or what would a fair outcome look like from your perspective? Staying calm and curious disarms a lot of the emotional fire and keeps things productive. Imagine you're in the middle of a heated negotiation over a discrimination claim. The claimant is emotional, frustrated, and hurt, while the employer is defensive and worried about liability. You step in with your NLP skills. You match the claimant's language and tone to build connection. You use soft, Milton model phrases like, "It sounds like this has been really challenging for you," to lower the emotional temperature. Ask precise meta-model questions. What specific incidents are you referring to move from vague accusations to clear facts. Reframe the dialogue to focus on solutions and moving forward. Let's explore steps where we can take this so it doesn't happen again and everyone feels respected. The result? Both sides feel heard, tensions ease, and a fair settlement is reached without courtroom drama. If you're in sales or HR, this episode is for you too. Negotiations happen all the time, from closing deals to managing employee disputes. Salespeople use pacing and leading to build rapport quickly with prospects. Embedded commands can gently nudge buying decisions. When you see how this solves your problem, it'll make sense to move forward. HR professionals, you're often in the middle ground between management and employees. NLP tools help you manage emotions, reframe conflicts, and guide everyone towards win-win solutions, keeping morale high and legal risks low. Negotiation isn't just about what you say, it's about how you say it, how you listen, how you manage emotions on both sides. NLP equips you with the tools to influence ethically, maintain control, and close deals or disputes with confidence. A quick recap for legal sales or HR negotiators. Match and lead language and behaviour to build rapport and guide outcomes. Use embedded commands and presuppositions to plant positive expectations. Anchor your calm and reframe aggression to stay in control. Ask meta-model questions to clarify and diffuse tension. Master calm, clear communication for smoother settlements and deals. In the next episode, we'll dive into ethics and NLP, using your powers responsibly, because with great NLP power comes great responsibility. Don't miss it. Thanks for hanging out today on Coaching Hypnosis. Remember, negotiation isn't a battle, it's a dance, and now you've got the moves.